Phantom Forces has received a ton of huge updates over the last few months, bringing a decent amount of new content and all kinds of game-changing mechanics. However, one of the newer things that we've seen added, and one of the increasingly popular things that we've gotten, is going to be the G-switch conversion. It basically turns the G17 into the G18, or in other words, it turns your semi-auto pistol fully auto. However, this is not just on the G17. In fact, it is on all of the G-series weapons, or Glocks rather, in this game. And they don't actually work the way that you think they would. So of course, like I said at the start, we're going to start with the G17 here. So the attachment that we're talking about is again going to be the G-switch, requiring 1,550 kills on the G17. Now the G17 by default for being a level 0 pistol is actually really good, giving a guaranteed 3-shot kill, not even including the torso multiplier, out to 40 studs, going all the way down to a 5-shot kill at maximum range at 110 studs. We also have a 17-round magazine as well, and a 780 fire rate. So just on the surface, the G17 by itself is actually a very, very nice pistol, especially after its recent change that it got with the new layered recoil system. It just looks like a much better weapon to use. However, if we slap on the G-switch conversion, we do have two different fire modes here, that being semi and switch. Semi giving us still 780 fire rate, and switch giving us 1000 fire rate. So you can see we're firing fully auto right now with the G17. However, there's something you might not be able to tell, and that is I only clicked one single time. Because yes, the G-switch conversion does not just make your weapon fully automatic, it also forces you to mag dump. So even though it only requires 3 shots to kill, out to about 60 studs to the torso, we are forced to dump our entire magazine regardless. And it is just the weirdest thing to feel. Now, interestingly enough, you get used to this kind of gameplay actually relatively quick, and it allows us to do things like get a multi-kill immediately with just a single left click. Though it does have us empty our ammo very, very fast, and then we end up being out of ammo and having to pick it up and then dying to Happy Giraffe 1, who's using grenades. Very nice. So luckily for us, the switch conversion also does not change our damage or damage range or anything like that, so we're just getting a mag dump with our G17. We can also utilize as well a 33-round magazine for this. So if you really wanted to, you could dump 33 rounds with a single left click, which is not remotely efficient at all, considering that you only get with this a total of 3 magazines before you are completely out of ammo. But again, it's not just the G17, so we can go to something like the G21, another one that is very, very good, boasting 44 damage out to 40 studs and a minimum of 24 damage. And with its torso multiplier, it is a guaranteed 4-tap torso at maximum range and a guaranteed 2-tap headshot out to over 100 studs. Like, now this is a very, very good pistol here. We can also extend that range with a long barrel as well, and while it's super ugly, it is very nice. Now, I am probably just going to slap a muzzle brake instead, because I know that the recoil is pretty harsh on this. And we also do get an extended magazine with this as well. While this has only a 13-round magazine by default, we can up it to 26 if we want. For the sake of conserving ammo, I'm going to just, like, not do that. But you can see, again, it is just absolutely freaking insane with the G-switch. Once again, giving us 1000 fire rate as well, compared to the default 650. By the way, if you want to catch my streams, make sure to have channel notifications on and get subscribed if you haven't done so already. About 65% of you guys are not subscribed, so I'd greatly appreciate if you could get subscribed. And of course, if you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to like it, because it does actually help a lot. I know every YouTuber says to like the videos, but really, it does help a ton. So if you could, that'd be great. Now, the G23, maybe not this one in particular. I don't quite know what I was thinking here. Oh, I just realized I didn't have the audio on. Oh my god. OBS, why? That's okay. This right here is probably the weirdest looking one that we can get, which is the G23. I like to call it the sweet potato Glock because of the stock color of like the plastic little bits here. Now this, we're also getting very good damage, being 36 out to 45 studs and 22 minimum damage with a torso multiplier, giving us a 4-tap torso kill out to right over 100 studs. We also only get a 13-round magazine and we get a 700 fire rate. But if we slap on the G-switch conversion, we get up to 1000 fire rate once again. Now we can also extend out the damage a little bit too if we want, with a long barrel, which looks extra goofy on this. But for the sake of keeping things sane, I'm just going to put a muzzle brake on it. And yeah, this thing, again, just like the others, straight up mag dumps. 19 and 10. Nearly had a 2.0 KD just maining fully auto Glocks. Nice. Now, for my personal playstyle, I actually find this, again, to be, like, just extremely useful. I'm the type of player to miss all my shots, so it's ideal to be able to just have something that I can just press left click and then swing my mouse around. Now, of course, if I really don't want to, I can switch back to semi-auto, but why even have the G-switch attached if you're not going to fire at that 1000 RPM? Ooh, that was a good double kill right there. Okay, yeah, that's about what I expected there. We do also have a 22-round extended magazine with this if we'd like to do so, but again, for the sake of conserving ammo, I think it's best to just kind of leave it with the stock magazine. The G40. Now, this one is kind of stupidly long and gross. Of course, I do still have a muzzle brake on the end. But again, solid Glock damage. However, this one's a little bit better than the others because you get a guaranteed 4-shot kill at maximum range. A guaranteed 3-tap torso kill out to around 81 studs, and a guaranteed regular 3-hit kill out to 40 studs. 15-round magazine, 550 fire rate, which is pretty slow, but of course, naturally, G-switch, 1000 RPM. Why not? We do have a 30-round extended magazine for this, but we're going to keep it at just the base 15 rounds. I did not mean to pull out my grenade there. I really should rebind my my inspect key. Now, a lot of you guys might be thinking as well, if you want it to stop firing, just switch your weapon. No, you can't. You can't switch it while it's mid-firing. Let me show you. I'll spam 1. Can't swap until after it's finished emptying. Not only that, but I can also run while it shoots as well. I can even do my, like, run jumping B-hop type move. I can super jump while it's spraying. I'm completely out of ammo. What are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing? Okay. I can literally super jump while it's mag dumping. That is awesome. I also can't spam R to reload while it's doing that either. So once you hit left click, that's it. Your magazine is gone. We also get a ton of reserve ammo with the G40 in particular, which is something I find very useful. Of course, the downside with this one is going to be that it has the worst recoil of them all, as you can see. You really do have to be pretty close to actually use this one, as opposed to the others where you can kind of like full auto with it at range, like the G17. This one, no, you kind of have to shoot and then immediately look at the floor. Yeah. Great. Now, of course, naturally, the G50, one of my... Oh, that's not the G50. That is the complete opposite of the G50, in fact. The G50, there it is actually one of my favorite ones of these types of, like, Glocks. Because it does insane freaking damage. Guaranteed 2-tap torso out to 68 studs. Guaranteed 1-tap headshot out to 53 studs. And, of course, always a guaranteed 4-tap torso max range. And a guaranteed 2-tap at max range as well. 2-tap headshot, that is. 600 fire rate, 8-round magazine. But, of course, G-switch, 1000 fire rate. Naturally. This is one that I would say would be nice to have an extended magazine on, but we don't actually get one. So the most that we can really do is up our damage with hollow point to a maximum of 54. But of course, this one is going to have the worst recoil of them all. So this is one you will literally have to be like standing in front of them to get the kill. It's not super ideal because whenever you're near an enemy, there is probably going to be more enemies nearby. Oh, that was actually a really, really good spray right there. I'm very impressed with myself on that one. God, they're just yoinking grenades everywhere, dudes. Chill. You're not getting away. You're not getting away from me, buddy. You're not getting away from me, buddy. So, yeah, we could turn pretty much literally all of the Glocks in Phantom Forces into the G18. It is awesome, though. It is freaking awesome. This is one of my favorite conversions in Phantom Forces, and this is what I'm talking about whenever I say that, like, Phantom Forces should have more, like, fun and unique stuff. Like, this just creates a playstyle all on its own, and it's so much fun, dude. It's so much fun. Now, it looks to me like the G-switch conversion is going to cost 1,550 kills on all of the different Glocks, so it is a little bit in terms of, like, unlock ability. I wouldn't say this is necessarily something worth pre-buying unless it is, like, something that you just have to have. It's not required to have this in the slightest. Like, you could literally just get the G18 and just have as much fun of an experience as with these. This just allows you to turn the other Glocks fully auto, but kind of a little bit to a whole other degree. Bro, I'm going off right now. Holy crap. But with that said, do you use these conversions? Have you heard of these conversions? What do you think of these conversions? All of these things you can find below in the comments if you want to put your little answers down there. And I appreciate you guys watching, of course. Thank you so much to all the channel members up on screen. You guys are fantastic. If you did enjoy the video and you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed so that you never miss out on a single video with notifications on, of course. And as well, liking the video helps a ton, like I said earlier, so definitely consider liking the video as well. It's literally free and the button's right down at the bottom. Thanks for watching, dudes. Check out the Phantom Forces playlist up on screen and stuff if you want to see more Phantom Forces videos. So yeah, have a great rest of your day. Peace, dudes.